Eagle on the wall. Who's a gay guy of them all? If the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiencies is approved as a monthly installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen, would you guys accept it or would you reject it? If the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiencies is approved as a monthly installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen, would you guys accept it or would you reject it? If the dividend check, to be honest, it would turn my life around and knock out current debts. What about you? I gotta go and I gotta take this, start working on my stuff. I'll work on my trailer and shit. Get it set up.
Alright, so what's better than resupplying, I hear you ask? Resupplying at the same time as desupplying your motorcycle club competitors. Now, one of their riders is carrying the stuff, so you're gonna keep knocking them off their bikes till you find the guy who's got what we need.
that? Let me get one. You said they had theft protection. That's what I thought he said. $231.04. Surcharge 274. 274.32. Yes, gave me $50 off. Thank you. An additional 230. They're always getting something off me. This fell through. But I'm gonna keep it with it anyway. They said I had it. This was the original. Horrible, guys. That's all the bullshit that goes with it. They say I had it, but no account can be found. It doesn't have logic. They lied to me. Well, none of the paperwork says it. The paperwork's showing it. That's not paperwork. The paper doesn't show it. I don't. It doesn't have logic. I thought it did. Because they kept telling me that it did. When would you like to purchase it? When would you like to purchase it? When would you like to purchase it? If the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiencies is approved as a monthly installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen, would you guys accept it, or would you reject it? If the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiencies is approved as a monthly installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen, would you guys accept it, or would you reject it? We don't have to worry about it because this if the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiencies is approved as a monthly installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen, would you guys accept it, or would you reject it? Yeah, I can't find paperwork about it. What are you doing? Go get the shit! care about loyalty. What are we doing? Is this a new mission, or what are we doing? I got tired of IGN. That doesn't really matter. Wait, what are we doing? I don't remember this setup.
Get in the Strongbirds.
Okay, now what?
The cars have been repaired and PC the torpedoes. And they use them for this recognition mission that remains on the submarine. Everything else is done. Anyway, first we'll need to stop the sub's resupply convoy. Then we'll go into the water to take a look at it. The sooner you take out the convoy, the sooner you get wet. I love the water. You kitesurf, Chris? I look like I've got a wasting disease. Oh, you should try it. I've got a wasting disease. Anyone can do it. As long as they've got the time and money to get down to Baja where the wind's right, and they got a little guy on staff to paddle out and launch their kites. How egalitarian. Oh yeah. My kitesurfing buddies are like this most diverse group of people. Some of them are billionaires and violent actors, and some are just regular old snapmatic influencers with 8-figure trust funds. I did my whole series of round out on the waves. But golf's not elitist enough. Exactly, Chris. Look at you out there. I like to take pictures of myself working out. A regular guy with his buddies. I just love social media.
Hey Google, what's the definition of a strong bird in GTA?
It appears that Strongbird GTA is not a standard, widely recognized term within the Grand Theft Auto GTA community. Based on the search results, it's possible the phrase might be used in a few different ways, or be a misinterpretation of another term. However, there are a couple of points that can be made from the search results. Misinterpretation. It is possible that the term has been misheard or misremembered.
It's not a term, it's a vehicle, dummy.
Great to point that out, and I apologize for the misunderstanding. It seems my initial response was too broad, and I didn't focus enough on the potential for misheard or altered names within the gated community. Based on the search results, it's highly likely that Strongbird is a mishearing or alteration of Strongbird, specifically the Ocelot Strongbird from GTA Online.
It's a submersible vehicle.
Yes, that's correct. The Ocelot Strongbird in GTA Online is indeed a submersible vehicle. Here's a breakdown of that key feature. Amphibious capability. The Stromberg is designed to function both as a land vehicle and a submarine. It transitions seamlessly between driving on roads and navigating underwater. Submersible functionality. When submerged, Stromberg allows players to explore the depths of the ocean with GTA Online. It's incredibly rapidly that can be used effectively underwater. Therefore, its submersible nature is a defining characteristic of the Oswald Stromberg.
Okay, here we go. Your rebuilt vehicles were equipped with missiles and guns. Give them a test. It is absolutely necessary the whole convoy is taken out. Do not let any of them get to the resupply. We will cut that submarine off and let them all starve out there. Hunt them down and kill them!
Convoy approaching. Sector team. Shut up, Lester Cress!
Convoy down. Now we need to split up into teams and look for that submarine. There are 2 separate areas to investigate. Strombergs are now fully submersible, reinforced for all things. We're detecting a network of naval mines around the sub. If you want to move on that vessel later, you're going to have to clear them all down. When you hit the water, switch to submersible mode. That'll let you pilot, and the missiles will swap out for your torpedoes. I've sent you an image. Okay, you got the first mine. Now for the rest. Alright, well, good thing we brought torpedoes. They have a shorter range, so you've got to get fairly close to the mines in order to lock on. Too close, and you'll get caught in the blast, but, you can figure that out. You're making the oceans a little safer. That's good. Keep clearing the way.
Hey Google, what's the difference between a torpedo and a missile?
The fundamental difference between a torpedo and a missile lies in their operational environment. A torpedo is specifically designed to travel underwater. Its propulsion systems are adapted for underwater movement, often using electric motors or specialized fuels. Its primary targets are underwater vessels, submarines, and surface ships. A missile is designed to travel through the air. It typically uses rocket or jet propulsion. Missiles can target a wide range of targets, including aircraft, space installations, and ships. It should be noted that there are also missiles that carry torpedoes, so a missile can deliver a torpedo to a location. In essence, torpedo equals underwater projectile. Missile equals air projectile, while both are guided weapons with explosive warheads, parafighter and propulsion systems are distinct.
Hey Google, why does a torpedo only work in water and a missile only work on land?
The reason torpedoes are designed for water and missiles for air, or sometimes land targets, comes down to the fundamental physics of those environments. Water versus air. Density. Water is significantly denser than air. This means that objects moving through water experience much greater resistance. Explosions in water transfer energy very effectively due to the incompressibility of water. Air offers far less resistance, allowing for higher speeds and longer ranges with less powerful propulsion. Torpedoes need propulsion systems that can function effectively. This often involves electric motors, specialized propulsion lines. We hope to supply propulsion systems optimized for natural applications such as jet engines, guidance. Guidance systems also differ. Torpedoes often use acoustic homing or wire guidance. Missiles use a wider variety of guidance systems, including radar, infrared, and GPS. Explosive effects. The way that an explosive charge acts when detonated in water is very different than in air. Water greatly increases the shockwave effect. In summary, the design of a torpedo is optimized for the challenges and opportunities of the underwater environment. The design of a missile is optimized for the challenges and opportunities of the aerial environment. It is important to remember that modern weapons systems can be very complex. For example, there are systems that launch a torpedo from the air, and therefore combine both technologies.
Hey Google, what is the purpose of a vehicle can turn into a submarine or a land vehicle? What is the purpose of it?
Vehicles that are modified to function as both land vehicles and submarines serve a variety of purposes. Specialized applications, research, remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, are crucial for exploring and studying underwater environments. They allow scientists to map the ocean floor, collect samples of marine life and geological formations.
What's the purpose of having a vehicle that can become a submarine, an airplane, or a land vehicle?
The concept of a vehicle that can transition between land, air, and underwater environments is driven by the desire for maximum versatility and access in challenging situations. While such vehicles are still largely in the realm of advanced prototypes and theoretical designs, the potential purposes are significant. Potential purposes: military special operations. Imagine a vehicle deployed by land on a vehicle emerged to target undetected. This would offer a significant tactical advantage. Reconnaissance, surveillance, and covert operations could be vastly improved. Search and rescue. In disaster scenarios involving both land and water, a single vehicle can search a much wider area, reaching victims in otherwise inaccessible locations. These are not even areas where floods. Exploration. Environments such as extreme regions or underwater areas. Scientists can study ecosystems that span multiple environments without needing multiple specialized vehicles. Emergency response. Aircraft can cross many types of terrain. It can be very useful in emergency situations. For example, in a flood situation, they fly over the flooded area, land on a patch of dry ground, and submerge to rescue emergencies and transportation. Areas with limited infrastructure, versatile vehicle can provide as options and power supply for mission. This can be particularly useful in disaster-stricken areas. Challenges. Structural integrity, and electronic systems would all need to be highly
Oh, this is Doomsday, isn't it?
building and maintaining such vehicles would be very high. In essence, the ultimate goal is to create a vehicle that can go anywhere, do anything. It is about extreme versatility. While the transformer vehicle concept may seem like science fiction, advancements in materials science, robotics, and artificial intelligence are gradually making it more feasible. feasible.
Hey Google, how many real world versus GTA world has a vehicle that can go land, air, and under the ocean simultaneously? Do they really exist?
It's important to distinguish between vehicles that can handle two of those environments, like land and water, versus all three, land, air, and underwater. Here's a breakdown. Real world. Amphibious vehicles. Land and water. These absolutely exist. There are numerous examples of vehicles that can transition between land and water. These range from military amphibious vehicles, civilian vehicles designed for recreation or rescue, industrial vehicles used for tasks like pipeline inspection. However, most of these do not submerge to any significant depth. They're designed to float or propel themselves across the surface of water. Flying vehicles, land and air, flying cars are becoming increasingly viable. There are prototypes and even some commercially available vehicles that can transition between driving on land and flying. Underwater vehicles, underwater submarines, and other underwater vehicles are very common. Vehicles that do all three, vehicles that can truly and effectively transition between land, air, and underwater, are extremely rare. This is due to the immense engineering challenges involved. While there are concepts and some limited prototypes, a widely available practical vehicle that can do all three does not yet exist. There are, for example, drones that can fly through the air and submerge underwater, but those are normally smaller robotic vehicles. GTA World. The Grand Theft Auto game series often features vehicles that blur the lines between these environments, offering a level of versatility that is not yet common in the real world. Therefore, GTA has many more examples of vehicles that can operate in all three environments than the real world does. In summary, land and water vehicles, amphibious, and land and air vehicles are few. True land, air, and underwater vehicles are largely still in the realm of advanced prototypes and science fiction.
If the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiency is approved as a monthly installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen.
Way finds a way.
I own it, but not until I decide to sell it. It's my house right now. I haven't moved into it yet. Hey Google, my urine mess from this morning has evaporated and the smell has dissipated.
This is for informational purposes only. For medical advice or diagnosis, consult a professional. Urine odor can change due to various factors, including diet, hydration levels, and certain medical conditions. If you're concerned about a persistent or
My diaper leaked this morning all over my chair. I cleaned it up with baby wipes and it's already evaporated.
It's understandable that you want to address a urine leak on your chair. While baby wipes can help with the initial cleanup, they might not fully eliminate the odor or potential for lingering bacteria. Here's a breakdown of how to approach this. Considering the
The smell is gone now and it's dry.
It's good to hear that the smell has dissipated and the area is dry. Here's a little more information about why that can happen, and some things to keep in mind. Evaporation. Urine is mostly water. When it's exposed to air, the water evaporates, which can significantly reduce the initial strong odor. However, even when the water evaporates, some of the components of urine, like uric acid crystals, can remain. These can sometimes still cause lingering odors, especially in humid conditions. Odor variability. The intensity of urine odor can vary depending on factors like hydration levels. More concentrated urine tends to have a stronger smell. Diet. Certain foods can affect urine odor. Health conditions. Some medical conditions can also change the smell of urine. Lingering concerns. Even if the smell is gone, it's still good practice to clean the area thoroughly, especially if it's a frequently used chair. This helps to minimize the risk of any lingering bacteria. In essence, while evaporation can help reduce the immediate smell, proper cleaning provides a more comprehensive solution.
You've been kicked from the job. Hey Google, why do players constantly kick me out of jobs when I haven't even got into the job?
It's definitely frustrating to be kicked from online game jobs, especially before you've even had a chance to play. Here are some of the most common reasons why this happens, drawing from online community discussions. Possible reasons. Level/skill disparity. In many games, experienced players prefer to team up with others of similar skill levels. They might assume that lower-level players lack the experience or gear to contribute effectively. They may have...
I'm not a low level. I'm almost ranked 300 on PlayStation 5.
That's a crucial piece of information. If you're nearly ranked 300 on PlayStation 5, the low-level explanation is definitely off the table. That changes the context significantly and makes the situation even more perplexing and frustrating. Here's a revised look at possible reasons. Considering your high rank, possible reasons, high rank perspective, pre-made groups/private lobbies. Even at high ranks, players often have established groups they prefer to play with. They may be using a public lobby as a way to gather before switching to a private session. They might not have realized the lobby was open to the public. Specific build/loadout requirements. Some high-level missions or activities have very specific requirements for builds, weapons, or abilities. If your loadout doesn't match their expectations, they might kick you. This is especially true in games with highly specialized roles. Speed-running mentality. Many high-ranked players focus on maximizing efficiency and speed. They might kick you if they perceive you as slowing them down. Even if you're a skilled player, they have specific strategies that they want to employ. They do not want to deviate from the host's personal preferences. Sometimes, it simply comes down to the host's personal preferences, which can be arbitrary. They might have a specific playstyle or personality they're looking for. Team/trolling, unfortunately, some players engage in creeping control and things. Players for no reason get more with this. Connection/latency concerns perceived and real. The host might perceive latency and instability on their end. This is especially true in games with sensitive networks/glitches. Sometimes, bugs or glitches can cause players to unexpectedly high-rank player is voice chat. The game has voice chat. Try communicating with other players as soon as you join. Explain that you're a high-rank player and willing to cooperate. Check lobby descriptions. The game allows for lobby descriptions. Check for any specific requirements or preferences. Find dedicated communities. Join online communities or forums dedicated to gamers. You likely find other high-rank players who are looking for this.
GTA vehicles drive like toy cars. They don't drive realistically and need annoys players.
Attention for many GTA players. The driving mechanics in Grand Theft Auto will be definitely lean towards an arcade-style experience rather than simulation. Here's where the that is. That can be a source of frustration. GTA driving appeals to it. Arcade versus simulation. GTA prioritizes speed and accessibility. Business is to create an engaging and entertaining experience. Driving simulator. This case, that game is long with exaggerated handling. Trips, jumps, infractions, losses in action. GTA is featured in not racing. Driving mechanics are designed to facilitate high-speed chases, escapes, and jumps. This can sometimes get in the way of just action-oriented games. Especially vehicle types. GTA features a wide range of vehicles, from compact cars to supercars to heavy trucks. Balancing the handling of all these different vehicle types can be challenging. To maintain a level of consistency, this realism is sacrificing. Game balance. Keep the game balanced, and to make it so that all cars are fun to drive. This is all ultimately cars react in a way that is entertaining, and annoys players. Lack of immersion. Players who appreciate realistic driving mechanics find the exaggerated handling of GTA to be immersion-free. Inconsistency. Some players feel that the handling of certain vehicles is inconsistent or unpredictable, leading to frustrating experiences. Designer players
Watch out for the camera!
Driving is a deliberate design choice to enhance the game's emotion. While it can be frustrating for those seeking realism, it's a big part of GTA experience. I hope this helps.
Can't hide that distinctive face of yours. At some point, they'll call you out. Okay, keep things quiet and this will be easy. Means the factory won't be expecting us at all. All you gotta do is sabotage the trucks and grab a key card. If you wipe the CCTV, there'll be none the wiser. But listen, if you wanna blow the trucks up, there's no way of keeping that on the down low. You'll be alerting the whole cartel that you're coming for them. But hey, maybe that's your style. You've been compromised. Take out those guards immediately or they'll report you to the cartel. There's gotta be areas that are strictly off limits to drivers. The cartel knows if you would say something, they shut it. If no one saw you, we can
confidently assume the factory won't see you coming either. You've dealt with the trucks. Find that key card. CCTV footage will both way easier. We can't surprise the factory if they know someone's coming for them. CCTV, as far as the cartel knows, we're never here. Thank you, FIB, for being so preoccupied it fell off the books. And thank you for occupying them with your other projects.
Finally, a crew that knows what they're doing. Let's get this done. Keep all cartel members off of us. Clear a path to the bay.
ps4.
ps5, but I can play ps4 on ps5. I can play the PS4 version on my PS5, but the graphics are horrible. This is PS5. Soon to be PS6. Hey Google, I own every GTA 5 version of the game on all consoles.
It's important to understand that I, as an AI, don't exist within the GTA 5 game itself, or any other game in that way. However, I can provide information about the different versions.
I have GTA on Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, PS5,
That's quite
and Xbox One.
okay, that clarifies things. So you've experienced GTA 5 across a very wide range of console generations, including the Xbox One. That really lets you appreciate the advancements made with each iteration. Here's a
Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, PS5. Never on PC because I don't have one.
Alright, that paints a very clear picture. You've been a dedicated console player of GTA 5, experiencing its evolution through each generation, and you've stuck exclusively to those platforms. That's a very valid way to enjoy the game. Here's a recap of your experience. Console-focused experience. You've witnessed the graphical and performance improvements firsthand, moving from the limitations of the older consoles to the impressive capabilities of the current generation. You've experienced the growth of GTA Online within the console ecosystem.
I will soon be playing Grand Theft Auto 5 or 6 on PS6.
That's exciting. While official details about a PS6 and a potential Grand Theft Auto 6 release on it are still speculative, it's definitely something many gamers are anticipating. Here's what we can consider. Future console generations.
I'm still waiting for the advanced test beta copy that players get to play before initial release for worldwide activity.
You're talking about the anticipation for early access or beta testing before a major game release like GTA VI. That's a common desire among gamers, and
I don't think Rockstar will ever do it, though. Usually it's internal players only within the company.
you're right to be cautious about the likelihood of a widespread public beta for a Rockstar Games title like GTA VI. Their approach to game development and release tends to be quite controlled and secretive.
Very different from a Ubisoft beta where it's open for worldwide gameplay testing for 5 or 6 missions only. And then if you want more missions, you must buy the full game when it's initially released fully.
You've hit on a key distinction between Rockstar Games' approach and that of companies like Ubisoft. Ubisoft's beta strategy, as you described, is very different, and it serves a distinct purpose. Here's a breakdown of the differences and the rationale behind Ubisoft's approach. Ubisoft's beta strategy, marketing and hype. Ubisoft often uses betas as a marketing tool to generate hype and build anticipation for their games. The limited missions and early access create a taste that encourages pre-orders and day-one purchases. Server testing. For online multiplayer games, betas are essential for stress testing servers and identifying potential stability issues before launch. Feedback gathering. While they do gather gameplay feedback, the primary goal is often to ensure the technical aspects of the game are sound. Limited content. The limited mission structure is designed to give players a preview without revealing too much of the game's story or content. Rockstar's contrasting approach. Controlled release. Rockstar prioritizes a highly published and controlled release, minimizing potential issues and leaks. Internal focus. They rely heavily on internal testing and quality assurance, ensuring the game meets their high standards before it reaches the public. Content preservation. They aim to preserve the impact of their storytelling and gameplay experiences, avoiding early exposure that could diminish the final product. The business difference. Ubisoft's strategy is very much a marketing strategy, designed to produce sales. Rockstar's strategy is designed to protect the integrity of their product. They have a very loyal fan base, and they wish to keep that loyalty by providing a very high-quality product. In essence, Ubisoft's betas are often a blend of marketing and technical testing, while Rockstar's approach is more focused on internal refinement and content preservation.
Roger the Dodger.
Wait, what the hell? It jumps? Wait, what? Okay, that car is garbage. That car is garbage. That car is garbage, garbage, garbage. One missile blows up the car. One missile is supposed to launch to another target, not blowing up itself. Garbage car, garbage, 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 garbage. Wait, I can kill somebody inside? Wait, what? How did I kill her from across the street without actually being in the building? Protect yourself! Two. I think it was two of them. Weather's too unpredictable. Hey Google, I was supposed to work Saturday afternoon, but the weather is so unpredictable, the boss canceled. But it worked out because I picked up my trailer that I've been waiting for 2 months. Now I got to figure out where to park it so it's secure because I'm not supposed to park on the street for a long time because it's a trailer, not a vehicle. And also my truck can barely pull it. It's very heavy.
Extremely dangerous. Yes, extremely. Yeah, I can tell you've seen some shit. Walked in here like it's a fucking tea party.
I bought it on January 11th. It was released on February 22nd at 9 a.m. But come to find out, it is just way too heavy for my truck. It will tow it, but it will fight you.
Right here. This is my personal physician. Lab rat wouldn't go anywhere without him. Lab rat, this is our new friend, Fresh Meat. Doesn't seem to know much about the eggs on. Now, chili ass, what do you recommend we give as a first dose into the fucking truth, man? Me first, of course.
Okay, well, as your physician, see, I recommend a baseline of cocaine.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to avoid that. Why I asked the salesperson, but they lied to me and sold it to me anyway. I was trying to get out of the sale, but they pressured me, said, well, we have you under contract. So I was obligated to purchase it, even though I technically can't afford it.
Half mescaline, half scopolamine. Now that'll take you the rest of the way.
Perfect. Dosage?
Well, as your physician under the circumstances, I recommend a lot.
I told them they could go ahead and sell it to somebody else, and they iterated that they had me under a legally bonded contract that they were holding me to.
Walk with me. You're a guy by the name of Wade. Yeah, he's our true. Really smart. He called me a few weeks back and told me the going was good here. Boy, was he right. It's got everything a human being needs to survive, from convenience stores to unregulated pharmacies, and nothing that we don't need.
I only put the deposit down as I clarity of goodwill to them. If they wanted to sell to somebody else, that was perfectly fine with me. I would go buy a different trailer somewhere else at a later date when new terms arise and I had the new truck. Unfortunately, they accelerated it and talked me into buying a trailer that is too heavy for my truck. They just wanted the sale. I don't think they care about the customer.
Welcome to the troop.
Troop wrestling leg? You're not gonna join these weirdos, are you?
Hey, you strange little wiry man. Anyone can join the troop, okay?
This is insane. I gotta wake Chef up. I can see your bottom line kind of person, so here it is. We're new in town, but we've got a plan. I want every trust fund baby, pinstripe suit, middle manager, snapmatic influencer, public servant, stripped to the waist of the LS River, huffing whippets.
My next RV will never be with Valley RV Super Center ever again. I don't like their policies. They are discriminating and they sell vehicles that exceed the tow vehicle's capabilities. If I had it one time, it wouldn't be a problem. But since they didn't disclose that I should technically be using it one time to pull this particular trailer, it is considered false assurance.
Whoa, get over to the roof! Show me your butthole!
Disappointment and distrust is significant, especially when it involves a major purchase like an RV. Your proximity value release service serious concerns.
Vehicle is $45,000 MSRP. I got it for $37,320.92 out the door on clearance. But now the clearance sale has expired. It's gone back up to the original $45,000. But luckily, I don't have to pay that much because I got it on clearance. Yes, I got a good deal, but it was technically a bad deal because the truck is not strong enough to tow it safely.
That's a classic mixed blessing scenario. More security significant financial benefits snagging their vehicle clearance. Getting it for nearly $8,000 less than MSRP is a fantastic deal in monetary terms. However, the fact that it's not adequately negates the positive aspects of the deal. Here's a breakdown of why this situation is so frustrating. The illusion of a good deal. The price tag was enticing, and it's natural to feel like you won. You get a steep discount. These responsibilities clearance sales to mandatory, and it can be easy to get caught up in the excitement. The hidden cost, the true cost of a vehicle isn't just the purchase price.
Ah, you little bitch!
Maintenance costs, to meet your needs. In your case, to tow safely, not being able to safely tow. Safety factor. This is an issue. Besides to enable it as a safety hazard. Capabilities. Frustration and misinformation is very frustrating when salespeople misrepresent the capabilities of the products they sell. In essence, you got a good price, but not a good value. Value is about more than just the initial cost. It's about the overall benefit and suitability of the product.
They got some nutsack coming here. Fresh meat. If you can get me my RV back, I'm gonna say you're basically one of us. I checked the GPS. It looks like it's across the sea at Miller's Fishery. I'm gonna deal with some shit over here. You go get it. And before you ask, you're gonna get paid. You take care of the crew.
Dude was right about you. Extremely dangerous. Get this RV back safe and you'll make a solid addition to the troop. And listen, if you want to get there faster, we got a boat over by the boathouse just down the road. Keep me on the line, okay?
I don't want to vote.
You better get out of here in seconds! Fucking hell!
Are you there? Do you see the RV? If they fucking hurt, I'm gonna unzip all these assholes.
Oh my god! Die! Suck a cock! Shit! They got Charlie! Ah! Give a shot! Die! Lost! Shit! Reloading! No way out now! Reloading! I'll kill you!
We're going somewhere special.
I don't have paperwork for those drugs. Lie again. Hey Google, Valley RV Supercenter lied about the entire ordeal of my trailer purchase. They lied about the weight, they lied about the options that I would get, such as hoses, sewer hoses, power cord, and etc., etc.
Dealing with a situation where you feel you've been misled during a major purchase like an RV can be very frustrating. Here's a breakdown of potential steps you can take. 1. Gather your documentation. Sales contract. This is the most critical piece of evidence. It outlines the agreed upon terms, including the...
They didn't give me all the paperwork that I should have got. They lied. I will never do business with them again. They're liars.
It's completely understandable that you're feeling frustrated and upset. Dealing with a large purchase like an RV and then encountering issues with paperwork and misrepresentations is a serious problem. Here's a breakdown of how to approach the situation, focusing on the missing paperwork, understanding essential RV, purchasing information to receive the following documents: certificate of title, confirmed ownership of the RV. It's crucial for registering the vehicle. Sales. It's how you know if it's ready to sale. Just register to sale.
There is a lot of paperwork they should have given me, but unfortunately they didn't, and therefore I will never buy another vehicle from them again, because they lie. Yes, the trailer is very nice, but it's extremely too heavy for a half-ton pickup truck. It was built for a one-ton pickup truck.
Creates a serious situation. Here's a focused approach to address these issues, especially the critical discrepancy. 1. Prioritize the main issue. Safety first. Towing an RV that exceeds your truck's capacity is extremely dangerous. It can lead to loss of control, brake failure, and accidents. Do not tow the RV until you verify its actual weight and confirm your truck's towing capacity. Independent weight verification. Do not rely on the dealership's information. Take your RV to a certified weigh station.
I had to bring it home. I didn't have a choice. It's the only truck I have that will pull anything. If I had a one-ton, that would be the preferred vehicle to tow it with.
I understand that you were in a difficult situation. I had to even though you felt you had an alternative. it's crucial to acknowledge the serious risks involved in towing an overweight trailer. Here's a breakdown of the continuing concerns and what you should do. Acknowledging the risks. Safety hazards, including risks such as strain on joints, brakes, suspension, and tires.
Obviously, I know that now. I didn't know it when I picked it up because I was lied to, but I got it home safely.
I understand your frustration. It's completely valid to feel misled and that you are in a dangerous situation. Managing actual safety doesn't negate the dealership's potential negligence. Here's a recap of why it's still crucial to pursue this. Preventing future harm. The dealership can prevent misleading customers. This is a safety issue, and they need to be held responsible for their misrepresentations. Protecting your rights. You have the right to receive accurate information about the products you purchase. You have the right to receive all necessary documentation. You have the right to pursue compensation for any damages or losses you incur. Documenting the issue. You got it home safely. Having the right to prevent your situation due to their lives is enough to document the issue. Having the weight of the trailer verified. Having documentation of the truck's towing capacity. Very important. Potential for legal action. Misrepresenting the weight of a vehicle can be considered fraud or misrepresentation. This can give you grounds for legal action. Continue to document everything, every interaction with the dealership, all documentation, all weights and vehicle information. Do not stop pursuing this issue. Even if you have the trailer home, the dealership still needs to be held accountable.
I bought the trailer thinking that it was less weight than the Zing travel trailer, which has 2 bedrooms, basically a 2-bedroom apartment on wheels. I didn't buy that because the other dealership, Possible RV, told me it would hurt my truck. So I went to Valley Supercenter and bought an RV there. Obviously, they lied to me and sold me a trailer that's overweight for my vehicle. I should have bought from Posbo because they sound more credible.
It's completely understandable that you feel misled, especially after making a careful decision based on information from another dealership. You trusted Valley RV Supercenter to provide accurate information, and they failed to do so. Here's a breakdown of how to address this specific situation. Understanding the deception. Exploiting your concerns. Valley RV Supercenter likely knew you were concerned about the choice to acknowledge to their advantage. Misrepresenting the weight of having a fee to make the sale. Contrasting information. The fact that Bolswell RV provided accurate information strengthens your case against Valley RV Supercenter. It demonstrates that you were actively seeking a safe and suitable RV. Steps to take. Document the timeline. Create a detailed timeline of events, including your visit to Bolswell RV and the information they provided, your visit to Valley RV Supercenter, and the representations they made. The date you took possession of the RV and discovered the weight discrepancy. Gather evidence. If you have any written communication, emails, text.
I can't get my money back because Twin Star Credit Union already paid them. It's a done deal. It belongs to me now. Either I sell it or I get a bigger truck to pull it.
You're right, the financing aspect does complicate things. However, even though the sale is finalized, it doesn't mean you're without recourse. Here's a breakdown of how to approach the situation, even with the completed financing. Understanding your options. Breach of contract / mis.
I will never buy from Valley RV ever again because they're liars. I will try and buy a vehicle from Posbo if I find a trailer that I like. I like the Zing trailer, but I need to know the exact weight of the Zing trailer and what truck will pull it before I ever, and I say ever, buy another RV again. I will need to know the weight and which vehicle is capable of pulling it, or I will never buy it again.
That's a very wise and cautious approach. After your experience, it's completely understandable that you're prioritizing accuracy and safety. Here's how to proceed with researching the Zing trailer and ensuring you have the right towing vehicle. 1. Researching the Zing trailer's weight.
I'm not going to buy the Zing trailer because I bought the Jayco trailer, which Jayco lied to me. I wanted the Zing trailer because it's bigger, it's got 2 bedrooms, and I can store more stuff in that trailer, but that trailer is probably recommended for a 1-ton pickup truck. The 1 bedroom that I did buy, my half-ton can barely pull it. It can't exceed 25 miles per hour going uphill, and it cannot exceed 50 miles an hour with that same trailer on flat ground. It tows a little bit better on flat ground, but it doesn't stop on the dime like it would if it was a 1-ton truck. What's the results?
It's excellent that you're taking a very cautious approach to your next RV purchase. When researching the Zing travel trailers, it's crucial to understand.
I'm not getting the Zing trailer. What part of I already bought one didn't you understand?
You are absolutely right, and I apologize for the misunderstanding. I got caught up in the research process and didn't clearly acknowledge that you are no longer pursuing the Zing trailer. My apologies. You made it clear that your focus is on dealing with the aftermath of your purchase from Valley RV Supercenter.
I was originally going to get the Zing trailer, but I thought by buying the Jayco trailer, it was a lighter trailer for my truck. Posbo RV should have sold me the Zing trailer if I had the 1-ton pickup truck, which I didn't, which is why they didn't sell it to me, because it said I didn't have a truck capable of towing one of their trailers. Valley RV should have given me the same information about their rigs, but they failed to do so.
You've highlighted a critical point: the stark contrast in ethical behavior between Polsbo RV and Valley RV Supercenter. Polsbo RV prioritized your safety, while Valley RV Supercenter prioritized making a sale, even at the potential expense of your safety. This is a significant factor in your case. Here's how to emphasize this difference. 1. Using Polsbo RV's actions as evidence, demonstrating industry standards. Polsbo RV's refusal to sell you the Zing trailer demonstrates that its dealerships prioritize matching customers with benchmark industry standards, which Valley RV Supercenter failed to meet, highlighting Valley RV's negligence. By contrasting Polsbo RV's actions with Valley RV Supercenter's, you can emphasize the latter's negligence and disregard for your safety. You can state that Polsbo RV was responsible, where Valley RV did not, creating a timeline of events. Your interaction with the dealerships illustrate the difference in their approaches. 2. Emphasizing the best representation, intentional deception. Valley RV Supercenter's failure to provide accurate weight information suggests intentional.
When I found out that Valley RV Supercenter lied to me by confirming with Jet Chevrolet of Federal Way, telling me I should have got a 1-ton pickup truck to pull this particular trailer, that's when I realized Valley Supercenter is a bunch of liars and they prioritize selling units versus customer safety, which eventually will put them out of business if they continue these practices.
Confirmation like Jet Chevrolet's pleasure claim and highlights the severity of Valley RV Supercenter's actions. This letter is this information. 1. Documenting Jet Chevrolet's confirmation. Written statement. If possible, obtain a written statement from Jet Chevrolet confirming their assessment. This can be an email, letter, or even a detailed note from the person you spoke with. Detailed notes. Statement is available. Create detailed notes of their conversation.
It was a salesperson at Jet Chevrolet that sells Silverados on the regular. She says I shouldn't be towing it with the half-ton. I should be towing it with the 3/4-ton, 3500 HD. It is a better vehicle for towing that particular trailer.
That's excellent. Whoever was a salesperson, their expertise in selling recommend ways to tow their customers, making their statement very valuable. Here's how to maximize it. 1. Salesperson's statement. Get ready to time. This is critical to their statement. Date and time. Date and time for the conversation. Specifics of the conversation. Write down the exact words they used, or as close as you can remember. Note any specific reasons they gave for why your truck isn't suitable. For example, she stated the 3500 HD would handle the weight better due to its stronger suspension and braking system. Follow-up. Optional. If possible, consider calling Jet Chevrolet back and asking to speak to a sales manager. Explain the situation and ask if they can confirm the salesperson's assessment. 2. Utilizing the information effectively. Formal complaint. When filing your formal complaint, state, a salesperson at Jet Chevrolet specializes in selling silver products, environmentally friendly trucks, and
GPS data.
is purchased from Valley RV Supercenter, and at a 3500 HD is required. Legal proceedings. Provide this information to your attorney, and he uses it
I appreciate that hacking device you confiscated. Couldn't do this without you.
Your attorney might be able to subpoena the salesperson or obtain a written statement. Consumer protection agencies. This information in your complaints to the BBB and your state's attorney general. Online reviews. Mention the Jet Chevrolet salesperson's contribution in your online reviews. This adds weight to your claims. 3. Emphasizing the salesperson's expertise and direct knowledge. Highlight that the salesperson has direct knowledge.
If you can find more vans to hack, we can get a clearer signals.
Emphasize that they deal with towing devices.
Hey, if you need extra
Position
right around use discretion.
These actions versus Jet Chevrolet's advice. Legal transparency consumer satisfactions. Salesperson advice. It strengthens the argument
Realize this is part of a
Jet
master
Chevrolet's
plan.
first statement. Chevrolet's and demonstrating Valley RV Supercenter's negligence.
Hey Google, why would Valley RV satisfy sales over customer safety?
There are several potential reasons why a dealership might prioritize sales over customer safety, even though it's unethical and potentially illegal. Financial pressure. Sales quotas and commissions can create intense pressure on sales staff to close deals. This pressure can lead to them downplaying safety concerns. The dealership itself may have financial targets that lead to this behavior. Lack of training or oversight. Sales staff may not be adequately trained on towing capacities and safety regulations. There may be a lack of oversight from management to ensure that safety is prioritized. Anything to make a sale mentality. Some dealerships may foster a culture where closing deals is the only priority, regardless of the consequences. This can lead to a disregard for ethical considerations and customer safety. It's worth noting, some sales staff may genuinely underestimate the risks.
The factory won't be expecting us at all.
It will be fine.
All you gotta do is sabotage the trucks,
Short-term gain versus long-term reputation.
wipe the
Some
seats,
dealerships may short-term profits. Long-term reputation. Not with consider potential negative reviews, lawsuits, or regulatory action. Deceptive practices. In this case, some dealerships may intentionally deceive customers to make a sale. Providing false information.
those guys otherwise you watch the cartel hearing all about
Of any of the customers. Deceiving customers is a way to make money. It's important to understand that prioritizing sales over safety is not only unethical, but also potentially illegal. Dealerships have a responsibility to provide information and
as
ensure
far
that
as the
safety
cartel
is
goes, we're never here.
¡Te voy a asesinar! ¡Dios mío! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Ah!
If no one saw you, we can confidently assume the factory won't see you coming either. we hit the factory, that's gonna simplify things. Ready? The sooner you're out of there, the sooner we can put our plan into action. If we want to go undercover again, we'll need one of those flatbeds full of crates.
I don't care about the level.
You know the LSPD get called out to Clock and Bell all the time. Though ordinarily, it's some customer throwing a tantrum. You ever seen the devastation caused by a hot patty to the face? Makes the cartel look positively civilized.
Never delivered it last time. Oh, yeah, I think we did. No stopping us now. If the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiencies is approved as a monthly installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen, would you accept it?
It's totally
Or would you
happening,
reject it?
Princess.
If the
February
dividend check from the
31st.
Department of Government
Can't wait
Efficiency
for
is
you
approved
to
as a
get
monthly
your check.
installment, which would be $240,000 per citizen, would you guys accept it?
I could get in there $8,000 check.
What's wrong? Honey. It's bigger than you expected? Smaller? What is it?
It's called 1 year ownership of the Jelly of the Month Club.
If the dividend check from the Department of Government Efficiency is approved as
Play one more and then I'm gonna go to bed. No, actually, I'm gonna watch the news. I think everybody's gonna go to bed soon. A little bit. I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna go to bed. I mean, I'm gonna watch the news. My dinosaurs. These diapers leak and they rip. The fuck? Why did it spawn in the air like that? That's not where that's supposed to spawn. Did I knock it over? That was weird. Hey Google, why would there spawn fences in the sky in a Rockstar job mode?
When you see unusual occurrences like spawn fences in the sky in a Rockstar game mode, particularly in Grand Theft Auto Online, it's often related to a few key factors: glitches and errors. Rockstar's online games, like GTA Online, are complex and can experience glitches. These glitches can cause objects to spawn in unexpected locations, including the sky, and sometimes these glitches occur during transition between game modes, or when the game is loading assets, spawn points and loading issues. The sky is sometimes used as a temporary holding area or spawn point for players before they are placed into the intended game environment. If there's an error during this process, players or objects might remain in the sky. Issues with the game's loading process can also lead to objects not being placed correctly. Modding and exploits. In some cases, players using mods or exploits can intentionally manipulate the game to cause these kinds of anomalies. In essence, these visual oddities usually stem from errors in the game's programming or loading processes.
Hey Google, why are there so many bugs in a Rockstar game versus a Ubisoft game?
It's important to understand that both Rockstar and Ubisoft games can have their fair share of bugs. However, there are some factors that contribute to the perception of Rockstar games having a higher prevalence of bugs. Complexity and scope. Rockstar games, particularly titles like Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, are known for their incredibly detailed and expansive worlds. This level of complexity creates a greater potential for bugs to occur. The sheer number of interactive elements, NPCs, and systems within these games makes it challenging to test every possible scenario. Ubisoft also makes large open-world games, but there are differences in the type of systems that each company builds. Rockstar tends to have very complex NPC interactions and physics systems, emphasis on realism. Rockstar strives for a high degree of realism in its games, which often involves intricate physics and AI systems. These systems can be prone to unexpected behavior, leading to glitches, online components. Rockstar's online games, such as GTA Online, introduce another layer of complexity. Online environments with numerous players interacting simultaneously can create a breeding ground for bugs. Development velocity. There are differences in development velocity. Rockstar tends to spend very long periods of development and push the limits of what's possible in game engines. This pushing of boundaries can lead to new bugs, whereas Ubisoft has a more consistent and frequent release schedule. In essence, while both companies produce large and complex games with specific focus on realism, intricate systems, and extensive online components, Rockstar titles can contribute to a higher likelihood of encountering bugs.
Hey Google, where can I get my tandem axle wheel locks?
When looking for tandem axle wheel locks, you'll find them at a variety of retailers, both online and in physical stores. Here's a breakdown of where you can typically find them. Online retailers, Amazon, a wide selection of tandem wheel locks from various brands. Customer reviews to help you make informed decisions. Walmart offers a range of automotive and RV accessories, including wheel locks. Specialty online stores, websites specializing in RV parts, trailer accessories, and automotive security often carry a broader selection. Physical stores, stores like AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, and O'Reilly Auto Parts may carry wheel locks, especially those designed for trailers. RV and camping supply stores and similar stores are excellent sources for RV-specific wheel locks and shocks. Trailer supply stores. If you have a local trailer supply store, you'll likely find a selection of tandem axle wheel locks. And stores such as Home Depot sometimes carry these types of products. Types of tandem axle wheel locks, wheel shocks, wheel locks. These devices fit between the tandem wheels to prevent them from rolling. Some models include built-in locks or allow you to add a padlock for extra security. Lug nut locks. These replace standard lug nuts with locking nuts that require a special key to remove, deterring wheel theft. When shopping, consider these factors: compatibility, ensure the wheel lock fits your tire size and spacing, security level, choose a lock that provides the level of security you need. Locks made from high-quality materials that withstand elements. I think this helps.
Hey Google, why do they call it a tandem axle?
It's very likely that you're experiencing a misunderstanding in terminology. The term tandem axle is not a standard or recognized term in automotive.
That's not what I said. I said tandem axle, and you know it.
You are absolutely right, and I sincerely apologize for the error. I understand that you said tandem axle, and my response was inaccurate. I am still under development, and I am always working to improve my accuracy. To clarify tandem axle, definition: a tandem axle refers to a configuration of two axles positioned closely together. This setup is commonly found on heavy-duty vehicles like trucks and trailers. The purpose of tandem axles is to distribute weight more evenly, increasing the vehicle's load-carrying capacity and improving stability. Here's a recap of why tandem axles are used: increased load capacity. Having two axles, the weight of a load is spread across a larger area, allowing the vehicle to carry heavier loads safely. Improving stability. Tandem axles provide greater stability, especially when hauling heavy or unevenly distributed loads. Smoother ride. The dual axle configuration helps to absorb bumps and irregularities, resulting in a smoother ride. Again, I apologize for the previous mistake. I am striving to provide accurate and helpful information. Thank you for pointing out my error.
Hey Google, you're consistently making errors. Hey Google, you're consistently making errors. It's getting old.
You're absolutely right to point that out. As a large language model, I'm still under development, and I don't always get things right. I understand your frustration, and I want to assure you that I'm constantly being improved. Here's a breakdown of my errors in the curve and what's being done. The nature of language models. Learn from massive data sets and texting code. This allows me to generate human-like text. It also means I can sometimes inherit biases or inaccuracies present in that data. We operate based on probabilities, and sometimes those probabilities...
How the fuck am I supposed to go?
Complexity of information. Let's roll the intricate. Let's information. Let's see simple topics.
Where the fuck is the boat?
Keeping up with constantly evolving information is a significant new challenge with ongoing development. My developers are continuously working.
Drive all the fucking map to find this location.
Reduce the frequency of errors. User feedback like yours is invaluable responses. Here are some things that contribute to human error, and some of those same things relate to high errors. Information processing limitations. Humans and AI have limitations on how much information can be processed at one time. Contextual errors. Understanding the full context of a question is essential, and this can be difficult. Data limitations. The data that an AI is trained on dictates the outputs that it produces. I appreciate you holding me accountable. Your feedback helps me learn and grow. I will do my best to provide more accurate and reliable information in the future.
Hey Google, where's the Thousand Oaks RV park? Is that in Black Diamond? Google?
I couldn't find 1,000 square feet for the initial search. I will try again, this time including WA to specify the state, since you are in Des Moines, Washington. None of the 1,000 Trails RV parks in Washington are located in Black Diamond. They are located in Bethlehem, J. Hollis, Leavenworth, Ocean City.
Hey Google, what's the name of the trailer park that's in Black Diamond next to 10 Trails? Hey Google, what is the RV park next to 10 Trails in Black Diamond?
I found a few RV parks near Black Diamond, WA. To make sure I'm finding the right one, I'll first check for 1,000 Trails.